Hi students, today we can start new chapter 11, three-dimensional geometry. In this video, we will discuss about introduction of exercise 11.1. In this exercise, mainly we will study a direction or ratios, then direction cosines, then what is a relation between a direction, ratios and direction cosine. These things we will study in this exercise. 1, 2, 3. Three things. Then, what is three-dimensional? If you consider three-dimensional geometry, you know we need three axes. First axis is x, y and z. We can draw in here. First axis is x axis, then next is y axis, then last z axis. Three axes are there in three-dimensional, but actually this is not plane. When you consider three-dimensional, one axis, this y and z axis we can consider as plane, but this x axis that time just coming outside, going outside or inside. Okay, then only we will get what? Three-dimensional. Actually, we cannot represent any three-dimensional geometry in a plane. Plane means what? Plane means two-dimensional only, not three-dimensional. Isn't it? Three-dimensional means actually space only. Okay. Then, anyway, we drawn in here this x-axis. Just consider outside. You have to imagine. Okay, imagination is very important in this chapter. Keep in mind, this x-axis is outside. In this three-dimensional space, we will consider one line. Yes, this line. L. It's like one line. This is not a directed line. Directed line means the direction of this O. Origin is O. Directed line means in previous chapter we have studied. If you consider one line, the direction of line right side. This is known as a directed line. We will not consider directed line. We will consider only one line. That means we can draw just opposite side also. So going the left side and right side. Because of that is not directed line, one line only. Then, now we consider one line L. The angle between x-axis, this is x-axis, isn't it? The angle between x-axis and our line consider as alpha. Alpha is angle between x-axis and line. Then the angle between y-axis and our line is beta. The angle between z-axis and L is gamma. We got in here three angles alpha, beta, gamma. These three angles are known as direction angles. That is alpha, beta, gamma. These three angles are known as direction angles. Then, when you consider one line, you can do just opposite side also. Looks like, isn't it? Then, we will consider now x-axis, this axis. Okay. X-axis, origin, somewhere. Then our line L, just opposite side, L dash. Same line. The same line and x-axis. Only I consider only one. Then, what is angle between x-axis and line? Angle between x-axis and line is, what is that? That is alpha. isn't it? Then what is angle between x-axis and just opposite side of L? That is L dash. Okay, what do you get? We can write pi minus alpha. Why pi minus alpha? This total angle. This is one straight line. What is the angle? Straight line. Angle of straight line is 180 degree. 180 means what? 180 means pi. Total angle is pi. Then this part we will not consider. That's why minus alpha. Then we got this side. This is pi minus alpha. I think clear, isn't it? Then, so again we can say some direction angles of the same line, that is pi minus alpha. When you consider x-axis, when you consider y-axis, this like going this y-axis, isn't it? Y dash. Then we will get pi minus beta. Similarly, when you consider z-axis, you will get pi minus gamma. So, a direction angles means alpha, beta, gamma and pi minus alpha, pi minus beta, pi minus gamma. Total 6 angles we will get. The 6 angles are known as direction angles. Now we can find out direction cosines. Direction cosines. If you take cosine of alpha, beta, gamma, cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma. This is known as direction cosines. You can take in here also cos. Next, cos pi minus alpha, then cos pi minus beta and cos pi minus gamma. Then what is cos pi minus alpha? That we can write minus cos alpha. Cos pi minus alpha we can write minus cos alpha. Similarly, this cos pi minus beta we can write minus cos beta. In here we can write minus cos gamma. Now we got total 6 direction cosines, isn't it? Together we can write direction cosines equal to L. First, this cos alpha term we will consider as L. L means cos alpha. In here plus, this one minus, isn't it? Plus or minus cos alpha. Then next, cos beta we can consider as M. That also plus or minus cos beta. Then last N. N means plus or minus cos gamma. These are the direction cosines. When you take cos of direction angles, we will get direction cosines, isn't it? Then L, M, N, just given one name only. The second concept. Now, what is the direction ratios? Direction ratios. Direction ratios means one number only. Okay. It is a simple number. One number proportional to direction cosines. Then direction ratio and direction cosines are proportional. Direction ratio means one number only, like counting number. Then let A, B, C are direction ratios. Already I told direction ratios are some numbers only. In here I took some numbers A, B, C. Then we can write L. L means what? L is direction cosines, isn't it? L proportional to A. Then similarly M proportional to B. Then N proportional to C. That time we can write L equal to, how to change this proportionality? In physics also we have studied. We have to multiply with one constant, isn't it? We'll consider K as one constant. K into A. Then M we can write K into B. Then N we can write K into C. L equal to Ka, M equal to Kp, N equal to Kc. In here, A, B, C are direction ratios. Direction ratios are proportional to direction cosines. Keep in mind, A, B, C are any numbers depend upon K. That will be negative or positive. Direction ratios will be negative or positive depend upon this constant. Then, from here we can find out constant also. In previous chapter we studied, we know L square plus M square plus N square equal to 1. Keep in mind, the sum of squares of direction ratios we will get 1. L square plus M square plus N square equal to 1. Then in here, L square, L means what? Ka square, Ka whole square plus M means Kb, Kb square plus N means Kc square equal to 1. This one we can write K square, A square plus K square, B square plus K square, C square equal to 1. Square given set. What is common? From here we can take K square outside, then remaining A square plus B square plus C square equal to 1. Then from here K value we can find out, isn't it? K equal to 1 already is there, 1 divided by this A square plus B square plus C square. Bring to right side. K square is there, but we need K only, isn't it? The square bring to right side, that will be square root. When you take square root, what we have to put? Plus or minus. That time we got K value. K equal to plus or minus 1 divided by square root of A square plus B square plus C square. That is our K value. Just pause the video, write down this part, as well as we can continue. You can see, in case one question they given constant, K given, but then direction ratios also given. How to find out direction cosines? Check it. If A, B, C are direction ratios, then constant K means plus or minus 1 by square root of A square plus B square plus C square. K already we know from here we can find out, isn't it? Then direction cosines. Direction cosines means L equal to, we study K into A. This is direction cosines. Then M equal to K into B. The last N equal to K into C. Those are the L, M, N are the direction cosines. Then K means what? K means this one, isn't it? We can write plus or minus 1 divided by square root of A square plus B square plus C square. This is our K into A. 1 into A, we can write in here A. Now we got first direction cosine L equal to plus or minus a divided by square root of a square plus b square plus c square. Similarly, we can find out m also. M equal to k value is plus or minus 1 divided by square root of a square plus b square plus c square into b. Isn't it? B we can write in here. And we got m also. Then n means what? N equal to k means plus or minus 1 divided by square root of a square plus b square plus c square into c. Then plus or this one into c we can write c. And also we got plus or minus c divided by square root of a square plus b square plus c square.